Okay, you little whatever you are. We're gonna have another round. Tried to get you done yesterday, but Cody took it apart about a year ago. A year ago, he took this thing apart. So really nobody in the building remembers how it goes together. Nobody knows at all. So yeah, good luck to me. Not gonna lie, guys, this is I'm liking this. I think this is a massive upgrade from Grain Valley. I mean, I've got plenty of stuff to do all over the place. I got a lift gate here. Those of you that wondered, the lift gate, one of these days, it will be an expensive little girl, be my expensive date, because she needs everything, but she ain't getting it right now. She could pull herself out of there under her own power, and we don't really need a ride to work, so I'm gonna ride that thing all the way till it's pretty much done, I think. Let's see what it gets. It's got 340,000 miles on it, geez Louise. This thing's got 1,500 miles on it, and it's in the shop with the hood up, won't run no more, so the fact that we got 330 is a pretty good freaking endeavor. This is the very first kit I've ever even messed with that has a dual fueler on it. What you guys got any input? So I set my coffee down and lost it. A lot of stuff going on. Am I blind? I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm really kind of lost here. I guess you got to look around the shop. That way, if you guys are ever here visiting the shop, and we ask you for something, I expect you to know where everything is, and just from the video, because you watched it, and so you can, oh my gosh, look, I already had it at work. Let's have it's ready to go. Still a little steamy. So we're getting to the part that, I mean, I didn't take this thing apart. Downpipe's laying down there. I guess we'll figure it out. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff here that not real fluent on a lot of it. I guess we'll figure it out. Maybe the crankcase tube. Wonder where that goes to. I haven't even looked down there. Wonder if that's a road draft or if it just attaches back anywhere. It's really, really dirty down there. We need to shop back and brake clean that, get it all cleaned up. Clean up the elbow. I don't even know where the elbow is. I don't remember what it looks like. I haven't seen any of this stuff. What do you guys know about this stuff? This is a boost controller, probably. Got a basic EBP sensor in it, pressure sensor. Going to one tube there. Who knows where that goes? Probably intake pipe or something. And then it's got the other two that come off, and then they go to valves. That EBP's in the exhaust. That's not a part of this stuff. And then it goes down to the blow-off valves. That one goes to that blow-off valve right there. There's another blow-off valve down on the bottom. Okay, look at that. That's how that... That's in the service manual. Stand out and spin around in a circle real fast with the air filter. Okay. Oil filter housing. Let's see if we can get it all to fit in there.
Okay. Get it for you.
Found all this in the truck. Look at that. They stamped out elite diesel. Did all kinds of welding on this thing.
Yeah. Getting this whole cac boot set up, figured out.
It's just blank pieces. Okay, maybe not, but I don't know. We got this little boot right here, and they did a lot of fabrication here. I wonder what was up with that. Like, did they really do all those welds just to save the cuts? To
Or
save
not
that
put a
amount of
boot
pipe,
there?
they would rather put an entire bead all the way around it than cut a new piece. Like have one piece right there rather than two. You know, I understand you need the bend, and you need the bend. So the bends are there for a reason. But it doesn't make any sense why you would cut it up and add scraps unless you're just adding scraps. You know, I would think for a high dollar piece here, you'd go from this radius and this radius, and wherever that radius ended, you would cut one piece for it. But that's just me.
Okay.
Fucking fancy.
Hey now, watch your language.
Okay, so yeah, this is
We got a headlight sticking out here.
this thing goes
Here,
here.
you got a headlight bulb? Parking light bulb? Missing
Yeah, that got used. Cody used it for something, so we'll go find another.
Got
one.
hard.
Trying to figure out this air
Yeah,
filter.
it-
Hold
it-
that air filter box up, Joey, so I can see it. This
is
custom
the
air
box that
filter
goes
box.
in here somehow.
Yes.
And we're just sitting here. It got taken apart, like I said, a year ago. And we don't freaking, I don't even remember. We don't freaking
Don had a couple choice words for what he called it when he took it out. But that's okay. I
I
understand.
don't know. I mean, does the power was on the inside of the box or the outside?
No, no, it's on the inside.
Okay. So it'll go through there, and all the power wires we need inside that.
Okay.
That'll go inside. That's inside. That one goes there.
We'll let him figure it out.
Oh my God, seriously?
Wow.
Let me take this up. Give me that power. Is that power thing? Do you have it?
Okay,
Or is it still stuck in there?
I mean, you can't even tell it's so much. Little box goes right there, and the stupid long air filter goes through it. Put a lot of thought into that.
Batteries relocated under the truck?
Yeah, the battery's way under the truck. All these, we got a little box here that everything hooks to. It's, Hot Broken Mess is alive. Oh, that's because that blow-off valve is off. That line for that blow-off valve. It actually does not sound that bad if you can get past the air. Blow-off valve 2 that's off on the exhaust, and there's no exhaust and there's no transmission, so we just wanted to get it fired. There's the smoke we're seeing. Of course, it's coming out everywhere, and it's got huge injectors in it, lots of fuel. That
Broke it.
kind of sounded like it was hydrolocking. Did you hear how it was detonating?
It sounds like it's missing on one injector, but once you know it's not making any of those engine sounds that I thought was a pulley, that must have been a turbo. The squalling and the weird sounds is pretty annoying. That part's gone. I mean, I know there's a bunch of stuff disconnected. I mean, this smoke's pretty typical.
I'm thinking, I mean, just the way it was dying there at the end, the way the injectors were knocking
Shut it
real
off?
bad.
I shut it off.
Oh, you shut it off?
Yeah, I shut it off.
Oh.
We can start it back up. For some reason, it's not starting with a key either, which could that be a transmission being disconnected? Because all the tuning's done, everything's plugged in. It appears it should be sending signal, but it says no go. You had to remote wire it. You disconnect underneath there and run it. It fired right up then.
Which is what normally happens when, like, it's a non-delete code.
Yeah, I know. Right.
Yeah.
But they had no codes or nothing either, other than transmission communication. That's it.
That detonating was kind of, that Injector knocking right at the very end when you was trying to give it some throttle. Injectors were trying to catch up, and they kind of, I mean, I almost wonder if we ought to do that again.
Yeah.
See if you can get some RPM out of it.
Yeah.
I could tighten that clamp. That would get rid of that smoke there.
We got that blow-off valve out there that's going to nothing, though, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down on the bottom? Yeah.
Not on.
Yeah.
So that is the
Well, it's
least
pretty
part.
impressive if that's the only
I'm-
exhaust leak there is.
I mean, maybe.
All this exhaustion.
I mean, what? How about just for right now? It's just those two clamps.
I was curious to see if it would be.
Maybe we ought to go ahead and put that tube on. Let's put that tube on so unless then we would see all the smoke coming out of the tailpipe.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Down right here.
Oh, it stops.
Just
The piece
down-
isn't there.
Just the down button is there.
There's freaking smoke coming out of the tailpipe.
Yeah, I know. It's blowing.
Yeah.
It's like we have a 6 foot deleted part of the exhaust and it still is blowing out the tailpipe. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I thought it was hooked up. That's funny.
Milwaukee and Julie can tighten that clamp. What are you doing?
Yeah, so now we got it fired up. We're firing it. Transmission. We're just getting ready for the transmission to come. Hey, it sounded like turbo was. Did the actuator move when you hit the key?
He wasn't sure. I was going to watch if you were going to try and
Nice.
start it.
We can try.
Good deal.
I'll just turn the key on so you can watch that.
Let's just see. This is the whole reason because the turbo was seized was the action.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, beauty. Okay, so and it was not
Are you sure
moving
it's a
because it
12?
was locked up. It was seized. It wasn't moving.
No.
So VGT actuator was trying to move it, but I mean, I don't think that arm, since this job was built, since this truck was done, there's no way that arm ever moved. It never moved ever from the build of the truck. No way in hell it did, because I had to cut like 30 thousandths out of the holes. It was pressed together. There's no way it was gonna move, so.
You put a piece of exhaust in between? No? If I remember correctly, it's kind of what it did before it smoked. Whether that's the turbo or injectors or the tuning. Fan's running. Looks like I tightened that clamp good enough that that exhaust leak went away. Well, it's starting to do it again. Everybody must like the smell of exhaust.
That must have been the one that was knocking, because there was a fat injector knock right before you shut it off last time.
What, did we get a code for an injector?
That'll bend rods.
Surely she's got ceramic.
Yeah, ceramic coated amps like that.
Was there an injector code?
Yeah, this has those valve pockets recessed in the pistons too, and ceramic coated. So they're like, I mean, our chances are pretty good that it's not going to crack the piston. It can take a crap load of fuel being thrown at it before it actually burns.
Still no transmission, so, but it's getting out of the way to pull that white truck in over to here.
Must be. Has to be just.
Shawnee Mission Ford Super Service just keeps getting parts. They're just keep getting stuff. That is in the shop, guys.
All right, so it's Anthony's birthday. He attempted to ride on a hoverboard.
Man, they're having, they brought a whole party here. It looks like we're all by ourselves here, but there's like...
Yeah. There's like a whole spread. Don smoked up some steaks and pork chops and I don't know, all kinds of stuff.
Take your plate and go out there and I'll get you internet on your thing.
So, not everybody's made it out here yet.
I ain't never had a jalapeno popper.
Okay, react.
Is this
I thought it was good.
God, it's steaming. Oh, that is good.
A new food you found you like at 46 years old.
That's different.